whip out your instructions, ladies, and let's get baking. Hey guys, and welcome back to Summers with Wayde. So, we're back in my kitchen again, but for something special. Y'all may know my neighbor, Sara, one of my best friends. Today actually is her birthday, the day that I'm filming this, not the day that I'm uploading it, because if I upload it this day, it'll ruin the surprise. So, it's her birthday, and some of my friends are gonna go stay over at Zoe and Kiara's. And so, Kiara had the idea, hey, let's celebrate her birthday here, because the sleepover is the day after her birthday. And so I was like, that's a great idea, so I'm gonna make her a birthday cake. And she likes carrot cake. I don't know if it's her favorite. I hope it's her favorite. She always orders every time that I make, so hoping that it's her favorite. And so this time I'm gonna make actual cake, not just cupcakes or the pancake thing. And so you've already seen me make carrot cake before, but I'll put that in the iCard, one of these, I don't know which one, and I'll link to that one. I do it more professionally, but this time it's just more focused on decoration. You guys may or may not know Bon Appetit Mag. They have a series, I think it was called like Back to Basics or something, where Claire makes 3 different cakes and she made a carrot cake. So I'm gonna draw inspiration from that carrot cake and from, oh god, I can't tell you why this is funny for me. Somebody arrived somewhere, and that somebody is somebody that is not liked. If you know me and I'm looking forward, you know where I'm looking towards, and you know the person. And if you know the person, you know the person who is not liked. And if you know the person who is not liked, you can connect the dots and figure out who it is. So I'm gonna stop that, because I don't know if that person watches me. If they do, hi, I don't like you. Subscribe though. Didn't name you, sis. So anyways, since I've already made this isn't gonna be professional or anything. I'm just gonna dump everything in here, put it on my stand mixer over there, then bake it. And the main focus of this video is gonna be the decorating. Like I was saying, I'm drawing inspiration from 2 cakes because I'm going to candy carrot peels. And I'm also drawing inspiration from her typical birthday cake because she covered everything in sprinkles. And I am going to cover it in walnuts. I'm gonna roast some. So here I have a little bit and the rest of my flour. Grandma wanted me to put some food for her in the microwave. So while that's happening, I am going to chop some of these walnuts. You won't be able to see that well, but I am chopping them. Oh, these are already pretty chopped. They're still good. So I'm gonna chop them kind of fine, but not that fine. There wasn't really that much, so like that. So as you can tell, the food's done, so I'm gonna cut up the rest of these and I'll be right back. So here I have this whole like tray filled with walnuts. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. And I separated the cup that I need for the cake, and now I'm gonna toss them in some cinnamon so that they're not bland. So I'm just gonna generously coat the top. I'm gonna use the bench scraper. It smells so good. think I'm gonna add some pumpkin pie spice. And I'm out of pumpkin pie spice. And then sometimes take some up like this, and then drop on its own at least, but you can your hands on a bench paper and just, really make sure that they're coated. And then I'm just gonna pop them in the oven on the top rack. I'll leave them there for 5 minutes. And with that, let's start with the recipe. Mix your dry ingredients, flour, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg, and set aside. So I have 2 cups of self-rising flour, and my battery's dying. So I'm gonna come back when I have my dry ingredients mixed. The recipe will be in the description properly this time, because the recipe that I have listed in my other one, it's like not logical. Like it's not written like a regular recipe is supposed to be written, because recipes, the ingredients are supposed to be, you know, in the order that they're used, not like this. Sorry if you can hear Mia's dog in the background. So 2 cups going in the big bowl. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have the sugar and the 1 1/4 cup of oil. Now I'm gonna pour the oil in. And now we're gonna take this to the stand mixer over here. So we're gonna cream the sugar and the oil together until combined, and then add the, how many? I think it's 4 eggs. 4 eggs, 1 by 1. Ew. God, that's gross. So I'm gonna start adding my eggs. Okay, so now I'm done mixing. Also, here's what the roasted walnuts look. They're a lot darker than their regular counterpart. The roasted ones. Add the dry mixture to the wet mixture in 3 equal parts. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll be back once that's done mixing. So I'm gonna add the walnuts. They'll look like peanut butter, kind of. So that's how it should look like. So now I have 3 cups of carrots. These are chilled, but they don't have to be chilled. And they're freshly grated. Thanks, Winston. So I'm gonna add these 1 cup at a time, and I'll be back once they're mixed in. So this is what it looks like. Let me make it a bit brighter. Looks kind of soupy, but you can add some more flour to it if you want. But I think like that it's perfect. I have like 2 little horns on the side. That's kind of better. So now, according to the recipe, pour mixture into the containers or cupcake liners, and then bake for for cupcakes 25 minutes, and for cakes 35 minutes. So I'm going to divide up the batter between these 2, and I'll come back once they're divided. Usually some batter is left over. This batter makes 24 cupcakes, even more sometimes, depending on how big your liner is or how runny the mixture is, depending on the temperature and stuff. And so I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be some left over. But I'm gonna prep the pans actually. I'm gonna put some parchment paper here, and then I'm gonna put some flour on them so that there's no chance of them sticking. I'll come back with that, and then I'll pour the batter, and then I'll come back with that again. So this is the carrot cake mixture. That's Dad. So I prepared the pans with some parchment paper and flour so that they won't stick. And so I'm gonna pour the mixture, and I'll be right back once I have that because my battery is dying. So, okay, don't break. So anyways, here are the cupcakes. I can't tilt them a lot to show you because I'll spill them. So out of this batter, which I just made a standard batter, I got 2 8-inch round pans, and they're like 75% fit. Well, no, it's more than 75% filled. And I got 2 of them, and then I got half a dozen of nice cupcakes, 2 full-size ones and 1 little one that I usually use as a tester. And so now I'm gonna pop these in the oven, let the camera battery charge, and then I'll come back when I start doing the frosting. So I'll be back. So I haven't swapped my battery out yet. These are the cupcakes, and I'm currently candying the carrots over behind me in the stove. The cakes are now out of the oven. They're already unsticking from the sides, which is a great sign. I think I may have burned it a little, but I don't know. So this is the one cake. And this is the second cake. So now I'm gonna let those cool. Okay, so I'm back. It's been several hours. I cleaned up. This looks messy, but I cleaned everything. I put the cakes on a baking sheet and set them off to cool to the fridge, and then I did the carrot ribbons. And so now I have this beautiful reflective. Oh wow, this lighting is great. Wow. I look like I have color. Anyways, so it's gold to go with the carrots and the color of the cake, and I transferred the walnuts into this container. I'm gonna move them to a bigger one so that I can toss them with brown sugar so that everything is nice and good. So now I'm gonna make the frosting. So whip out your instructions, ladies, and let's get baking. For the frosting, you are going to need 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 stick of unsalted butter, 1 8-ounce pack of cream cheese, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 teaspoon of almond extract. If you are allergic to almonds, you can skip this, but it's really good. So I'm gonna gather all of that up and dump it into the mixer, and then I'll start mixing so that I can get the frosting, and then I'll bring the cakes. So I'm gonna mix everything for the frosting, and I'll be right back on Disney Channel. Okay, so I've made some frosting, but I don't think it's gonna be nowhere near enough. So, damn it, I'm gonna have to decorate the cupcakes like this. Okay. So this is really gonna be testing my skills, because always decorate with a piping tip. It's usually like this, so I'm just gonna That went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. So here they are. So now I'm going to hijack some chunks from here. Let me zoom you out a little bit, and put one on. Well, I'll put several since these are tiny. And some cinnamon. And those are done. So I'm gonna put these in the fridge. So now they're chilling in the fridge, and time to face our fear. Well, my fear. Okay, so let me first put a dollop of frosting in the center. And then I'll put this one at the bottom. So I was gonna split these, but the tops are actually surprisingly flat. So I'm just gonna fill this with frosting. And I'm gonna Okay, so this is the crumb coat, and I'm gonna take it to the fridge, let it cool for a sec, and I'm gonna make some more frosting to cover it. So I'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and I got my offset spatula, and let's get ready to finish this. Let me warm it up with my hands, like the instructor told me. She said that no matter how cold it is, if you leave it out a little bit, the warmth of your hand will warm it right back up. So let's hope that this works. So, So this is the cake. It's just kind of like all covered in nuts. And I'll record beauty shots of it in the morning. So until then, I guess this is bye. Okay, so I finished the cake and I probably inserted some beauty shots and potentially some footage that I haven't recorded yet. Probably going to go up on Monday the 17th. Because I'm gonna try tomorrow to film something very special. Yeah, if it's Monday, hello. But regardless, thank you guys so very much for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn that bell icon so you're notified every time I post a video. Tell me in the comments down below, what did you think of this like emotional journey of me decorating a cake for the first time, at least on camera, and me decorating a cake successfully for the third time, air quotes. But yeah, mom wants me to do her birthday cake, so expect a video on that, and I'm very excited for what I might do for that one, so be on the lookout for that video. But yeah, that's all for today. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm not gonna say that it's short because last time I said that the video was gonna be short. Today, on Wednesday, it turned out to be 18 minutes long, and I haven't done social media posts about it. So yeah. So yeah, remember that I love you all so much, and I will see you guys on Monday/Wednesday, depending on what day you're seeing this. So yeah, bye!